Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your November monthly video. I'm going to be talking a little bit about what's to come for you guys in the future. And if you do not already know, Capricorn 2020 is going to be litty for you guys. It's going to be lit. Everything's going to be in your, house. Venus and Jupiter, Saturn and Pluto are going to be in Capricorn. And that's going to be in conjunct with your sun. So y'all are going to be freaking successful and bringing in all the luck and abundance, but also destroying what doesn't work for you. And yeah, it's a balance. It's yin yang. Yeah, I love it. So anyways, I'm going to read for you guys today. And, with the Golden Thread Tarot. Gosh, cards are flying already. And then I'm going to be pulling from our Isis Oracle and getting some more clarification from Isis. She always has the right answer, okay? So, yes, let's get into the reading. We call on the Capricorn Collective and angels and ask for their guidance for Capricorn for their highest good. Okay. I'm gonna leave that, so we have the 10 of Cups. I love it. So this is your first card out in your reading. So the 10 of Cups is like abundance and love. It is a completion. It's like kind of like happy ever after in a way, because you finished your journey or whatever. It's a completion of a cycle in which you feel content and happy and joy. Your family is thriving, successful, you have abundance. Interesting, Leo. Strength. Why are we calling on strength? What do we need to be strong? This card is about controlling the beast, in a sense. And Capricorn knows a lot about that. It's ruled by the, double energy. So usually when I think of, or in the tarot, Divine Masculine, Mr. Capricorn. Yes. But we got some Mrs. Capricorns in there too. Interesting. 3 of Wands in reverse. So this is like maybe like your projects. Okay, of course, 2020 is gonna be lit, right? November is lit, blah blah blah. But you might be going through some stalls in projects. 3 of Wands is really like, you're waiting for your projects to manifest. But when it's in reverse, it's like certain projects or things are just like, and not working anymore, or it's not coming to fruition. The stuff that you put into planning is not coming out in the way that you want it to, because you want to sustain this 10 of Cups. So I feel like we're calling on this strength energy. It's like the courage to literally be willing to cut things that do not work anymore and start from ground zero and build your way up again. Because Capricorns do that all the time. They are not afraid to destroy things in order to rebuild it. Because like if it doesn't work, if you don't have a solid foundation, when you're starting something, this could even be like you're starting a new project and you don't have a solid foundation and things fall through, or you don't have the right team members helping you and things fall through. So interesting. Pick your team wisely, pick your battles wisely, and do not be afraid to start over. Do not be afraid to take time. Sometimes you have to take a couple steps back in order to make progress going further. Or sometimes things are just not aligned for you. But of course we want interesting. 8 of Wands in reverse comes out. That's about laying things down, things that didn't work, things coming to a quick halt, quick stall. Interesting. It could even be related to the 10 of Cups energy. Maybe, we are living too much in this, mentality of living the good life and manifesting all this abundance. But in order to maintain that, there are certain energies that won't work in that vibration, I guess. And so, like, things, basically spirit or, whatever you believe in is guiding you to let go of things. And I feel like it's going to be kind of easy. Not easy, but it's going to be pretty straightforward if you, like, trust your intuition and let things that aren't serving you anymore just go. Like, if people are in your life that don't really care about you, aren't giving you the time of day. 8 of Wands in reverse, cut that out, you know, eclipse them out of your life. Oh, shoot, I totally forgot about the other card that came out, which was the Four of Wands. Right? Oh, we got a couple. Yes. So the 10 of Wands, four of Wands as well in the middle of your reading. This also came out in the Sag reading as well, the 4 of Wands in reverse. And this is actually, I feel like for you guys, you will be able to sustain your good life, your good home environment. So usually the 4 of Wands is a marriage, bridging a family, stuff like that. With this whole energy going on, there's going to be a spiritual rebirth, for example. Really maybe harnessing talents from your past that you grew up with, or, you know, even in past lives, if you know are a starseed and watching my video, or, you know, you don't have to be a starseed to have past life. Everyone can have past life. But anyways, there's going to be like this moment where you rise from the ashes and take over, essentially. I'm feeling like your higher power kind of wants to guide you and take over. What are you guys thinking about? I feel like this situation with, you know, letting go of, you know, past projects or people or whatever that's not serving you, it might cause you to also feel intense pain, especially mentally. It's like sometimes when you go through, you know, the journey of, you know, a spiritual rebirth or enlightenment or something like that, you also have to experience, you know, the pains as well. And really, like, if you're doing the spiritual healing work, like, this is going to happen. Like, you're really going to feel all the mental things that you may have been, you know, keeping locked up in the closet or, you know, in the deep subconscious, you know. But this is all about 9 and 10, completion of cycles. 8 as well. You have the 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Like, there are certain, it's like an ending of a cycle. So a lot of things are going to be cut off. Yes. This is good. This is good. I feel like it's very repetitive. Like, you guys probably got the message already. But anyways, the next card out is the Emperor. And yes, I love this. And the Empress. Empress in reverse. So this is definitely you guys. If it is not you on the outside and then you internally, then it is you and your divine counterpart, is your twin flame. I love that the Empress and, you know, Emperor energy came out together. That's my favorite when that happens. What does this mean? Well, this is all about, the Emperor is all about structure and kind of getting things done his way. And it is more yang energy. So it's like very external. He will go to the ends of the world to get his goal done. Empress, on the other hand, is more, you know, receptive and will, you know, co-create with spirit to create, you know, their world. So this is, you know, inner world, outer world. Like, inside, you might be feeling like you're very successful, for example. You know, on the outside, everyone sees you as the Emperor, but inside, you know, you're kind of lacking or not taking the time to do that spiritual work, especially since it came up underneath the, you know, the 10 of Wands. It's kind of like, are you putting that off? Also, it is about balance, for sure. This is 6 of Pentacles. And I feel like with this whole thing, it's like you're giving a lot, for example, to work, but not focusing on yourself. This is also a card, like, if you're dealing with, you know, external people or situations, it's like giving them just enough money or sustenance to get by, putting things on the back burner kind of vibes, especially since it's in reverse. But I mean, it could also be like this is a symbol of, if we're looking at deeper, because like we were dealing with major arcana, like if we're looking at like a collective, this is it could be like big upheavals within society, especially when we're dealing with the divine feminine, for example. Well, I think since the divine masculine's upright, it would be that this yang energy might be overpowering the Empress energy of being receptive, allowing Isis, or, you know, that Empress is also correlated with Isis as well. What other goddesses? I don't know. The main ones. Empress is the main one. She is here. She's the queen of heaven. And she's here to make the world be the world and be, flourishing with life. So when you aren't, balanced and, giving all the energy to, both of these things, then there will be an imbalance. Interestingly enough, the Two of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. And this is like your overall message. Like, there is a choice. Which cup do you choose, That's kind of like what I'm feeling. And it is about your divine counterpart. This is a union of two souls. This is, it could also just be friendship as well. But I do feel like there are going to be like, twin flame energies coming in, especially as we go into 2020 with the Emperor and the Empress. They're sharing their cup. They're making their agreements, They're making their agreements and allowing for divine creativity to come through. So I love it. Let's pull from the Isis Oracle. How are you enjoying the reading, Capricorn? I feel like this is overall good stuff. I'm kind of curious to see what, if you guys think I'm crazy or if, this is actually resonating with you guys. Past life, present power, the many spiritual faces of you. This is our first card out for you guys. And that is, I love it that I was talking about past lives earlier. Basically reharnessing or what's the word? Like going back into like, your past lives and gathering the talents that you had, for example, from those past lives and bringing them into this world. The next card out is the Dark Mysteries. Enter the Chamber of the Dark Goddess. So this is asking you to really release some of the obstacles and any of that dark negative energy that isn't working for you. This is also, if we're looking at like positive, negative, this would be positive, this would be negative. So it is, healing the divine feminine, I guess, for you guys. So we got, for most people, it's healing the divine masculine. But I mean, that would make sense too, because South Node is in Capricorn, North Node is in Cancer. And, Capricorn is it is the father sign. So of course it would resonate more with that and then need more healing on the divine feminine, especially with everything that's aligning in the planets and whatnot. And then the last card you have out is the Miracle of Isis. This is, divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm going to say it over and over in this reading. With this card, it's talking about the journey for Isis to bring Osiris up and rise him back into his power. This one is also, healing divine masculine too, is bridging the two so that they can thrive, be successful. I'm going to read for you guys from the book so you can get some more messages, but I feel like the overall thing is release any of the negativity. Yes. Negative thoughts, feeling like things aren't going to flow through in your way or the right way, right timing. It will, for sure. Okay, past life, present power, the many spiritual faces of you. When the soul is growing in service to humanity, in service to the great feminine and her call, that all beings be healed and free. It gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities, and you are guided by the oracle of past life present power to be open to shifting internally and in your experience of your own levels of power and spiritual ability. Shifting internal. Very interesting. It's like you can be so successful on the outside, but if you're dying on the inside, if you're not focusing on what makes Capricorn happy, then you're just going to be effed. But you guys will get through it. Like, it's your year, so I have no doubts in my mind. Enter the chamber. Enter the chamber of the Dark Goddess. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. I love it. I love it. So for a lot of you, like this is not, your first journey when it comes to initiation. Like this is a deeper level. Like we're, going through the ascension process, and through that you have to also descend as well. Kind of like really deal with all that stuff in those levels so that you can rise up, get rid of the stuff that doesn't work for you. And then finally we have our Miracle of Isis. Miracle of the Healing Goddess. Isis was known as a talented practitioner of the healing arts and was capable of miraculous healing. For you, beloved, she offers a miracle healing. No matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being a part of it, you are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing, to let go and let the goddess be. I have chills. I'm sending you all the healing energy right now, you guys. It's time to let go of any of the old problems, relationships, inner struggles, the wounds, the traumas. It's time to believe in healing, to believe in the miraculous healing of the divine. And then you'll be guided to whatever you want to manifest, whatever you want to create. My little sea babies, my Capricorns, the goat. Okay, I love you guys so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got the message. Please stay tuned for all my other videos that are going to be coming out. I'm going to be coming out with videos every single week. Yes, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, let me know how you're feeling and what's up and if this resonated with you, because I want to, make sure that I'm making quality content. And yes, so I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Mwah.